Good morning and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings in Boston. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Friday, May 9th. You'll be interested to know. 75 years ago today, in 1950, French Foreign Minister Robert Schuman presented the Schuman Declaration, proposing the creation of a European coal and steel community. This visionary plan laid the foundation for the European Union, fostering unprecedented peace and unity across the continent. So now you know. And now, it's time for the weather report. This morning, there's patchy fog, and it feels like 44 degrees, with 13-mile-per-hour wind. The sunset will take place at 7:28, and it will rise again tomorrow at 6:17. It looks like we're in for some patchy fog early, giving way to rain showers and a slight chance of thunderstorms later on. Expect cloudy skies with a high near 53 and a gentle northeast breeze. Tonight, we'll see more rain and a low of around 50 with light winds. For all you beach runners out there, the first high tide Friday will be at 10:15 with the low tide just before 4. The nearshore buoy at Cape Cod Bay reads 55 degrees for the water temperature. Looking ahead in the weather. Expect rain Saturday morning, then a chance of showers with partly sunny skies at a high near 64. Saturday night will be mostly clear with a low around 50. Sunday warms up to a sunny high near 71 and drops to around 48 at night. Monday stays sunny, reaching a high near 75, with a low around 56 at night. Tuesday brings partly sunny skies, a high near 77, and a slight chance of rain showers late, with a low around 60. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, Boston City Councilor Tania Fernandes Anderson spoke with NBC 10 Boston about her decision to delay her resignation following her guilty plea to federal corruption charges, including wire fraud and theft of public funds. She stated this choice was to ensure her district's representation until the end of the fiscal year. Fernandes Anderson expressed, "I'm deeply sorry for all of the pain that you have endured," as she aims for a soft landing for her constituents. Meanwhile, Councilors Erin Murphy and Ed Flynn filed an emergency resolution for her removal, asserting it is time to move on, but the council cannot unseat her before sentencing, which is set for July 29th. Now on to sports. Paul Pierce, the Basketball Hall of Famer, proved he is a man of his word. After the Boston Celtics lost Game 2 of the Eastern Conference semifinals to the New York Knicks, Pierce walked 20 miles to work at the Fox Sports 1 studios in a bathrobe. The Celtics blew a 20-point lead, losing the game 91-90. This 8-hour trek was shared on Instagram, highlighting Pierce's dedication to his promise. With the Knicks now leading the series 2-0, it may be wise for Pierce to avoid making any further bets during the playoffs. In local sports. Yesterday afternoon in Kansas City, the Sox blanked the Rangers 5-0. Raffy Devers drove in 2, and Boston's pitching was spot on. Slayton secured the win. Devers' homer in the 7th put the game out of reach, as the Sox recorded 6 hits and no errors, proving dominant against Texas. With this victory, Boston improves to 20-19, maintaining their momentum in the American League East. Tonight, the Sox take on the Royals at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City for Game 1 of a 3-game series. Hunter Dobbins, with a 3.78 ERA, faces Michael Lorenzen. First pitch is at 7:40, with clear skies and a warm 74 degrees. In top news, bloating can be an uncomfortable experience for many. Health experts suggest that dandelion tea, made from the plant's leaves, flowers, or roots, may offer relief. Elizabeth Katzman, a functional diagnostic nutrition practitioner, explains that bloating can be caused by factors like food intolerances and hormonal fluctuations. Dandelion tea acts as a diuretic, increasing urine output and helping to flush excess water from the body, particularly beneficial for bloating due to high sodium intake. Additionally, this tea is rich in antioxidants, vitamins, and may support liver health. Always consult your healthcare provider before adding it to your routine. In business news, former cryptocurrency evangelist Alex Mashinsky has received a 12-year prison sentence after pleading guilty to fraud linked to the multi-billion-dollar collapse of his firm, Celsius Network. Once managing over $20 billion, Celsius promised customers returns of up to 18.6% on crypto deposits. Prosecutors sought a 20-year sentence, citing devastating losses for many victims. Mashinsky misled investors about the firm's reliability and falsely propped up the price of his company's token. He ultimately profited $48 million from token sales, funding a lavish lifestyle while his customers faced financial ruin. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is up 9% for the week to about $103,000. Ethereum is up 23% to just over 2,200. And Goatse's Maximus is up 31% to 9 cents. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the Boston area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class. With locations in Canton, Wellesley, Hingham, Brookline, and Framingham, just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk tech. Eligible Apple users can now submit claims for their share of a $95 million settlement related to Siri's unintended activation. Customers who experienced this issue between September 17, 2014 and December 31, 2024 can apply for up to $100. The settlement stems from a class action lawsuit alleging privacy violations, as Apple recorded conversations without consent. Applications are open until July 2, 2025, and users can claim for up to 5 Siri-enabled devices, with payouts capped at $20 per device. And in entertainment news, the highly anticipated Lord of the Rings movie, titled The Hunt for Gollum, is set to debut in theaters on December 17, 2027. This new installment will feature Andy Serkis, both as the star and director. The original trilogy's key creators, Peter Jackson, Fran Walsh, and Philippa Boyens, will produce the film, with Walsh and Boyens handling the screenplay. They are also producing a second Lord of the Rings film, though a director for that project has yet to be announced. This movie follows the 2024 anime film, The War of the Rohirrim. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the American inventor and businessman, Henry Ford. And he said, Obstacles are those frightful things you see when you take your eyes off your goal. And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the weather reports. Have an amazing weekend, my good friends. We'll see you Monday with another episode of Sunny Mornings in Boston.